In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a front axle on a Ford Escape. It is located behind the front wheel. After you raised and supported your vehicle safely, you need to remove your 5 3/4-inch lug nuts. If your wheel doesn't want to come off, you can hit it with a rubber mallet from behind. And then remove your wheel. After you remove your wheel, you need to remove your axle nut. Your axle nut is a 1 1/4. Now you need to remove your outer tie rod end. Your nut is a 15 millimeter. After you remove your nut, you can take a rubber hammer, hit where the knuckle is to remove your pressure from your knuckle to your outer tie rod. Your lower ball joint is held in by a 15 millimeter bolt with an 18 millimeter nut. You need to remove that. Now you need to separate your ball joint from your knuckle using a tool like this. Now you need to remove your axle from your knuckle by pushing your knuckle out and pulling your axle off to the side. Now it's time to remove our axle from our transmission. You can locate that underneath the vehicle. Before you remove your axle, you want to put a pan underneath because fluid might come out. You can take a pry bar, put it up against the transmission and the axle, and push out. Before you install your new axle, this is a good time to check your seal. Make sure it's not ripped or cracked. Give it a little clean. This one is good. Slide your new axle up into the transmission. Once it's in the transmission, tap it with a rubber mallet and lock it in. Now we're going to install our axle into our knuckle by pushing straight out. Now you can install your lower ball joint bolt and nut and tighten them. And that gets torqued down to 61 foot-pounds. Now we can install our outer tie rod into our knuckle. And that nut gets torqued down to 35 foot-pounds. Now you can install your axle nut and tighten it down. That axle nut gets torqued down to 97 foot-pounds. You can do this two ways. You can have a person sit in the driver's seat, put their foot on the brake so your brake rotor does not move, or you can take a wrench and do it yourself. Reinstall your wheel over the studs and install your 5 lug nuts. Now you want to tighten your 5 lug nuts up in a star pattern. You want to torque your lug nuts down to 100 foot-pounds in a star pattern. Take it for a ride, make sure there's no funny noises, bring it to a shop, and get your vehicle front end aligned.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.